A state of emergency has been declared in Ukraine. Reservists as old as 60 are being called up. CBS News international correspondent Charlie Dagada is in the capital of Kyiv.
It's not a fair fight. The Ukrainian military is far outgunned, far outnumbered in terms of the sheer firepower that Russia has. The first thing that's going to happen, and we've already seen hints of it here, is there's going to be a cyber attack. So they cripple communications, including going after the Ministry of Defense. So that's the first thing that's going to happen. The lights will go out, the electricity will go out, people won't be able to communicate. That's obviously going to make it difficult for anybody trying to defend this territory.
This mom is leaving Kyiv with her toddler for a city near the Polish border.
It's time for me to leave Kyiv.
She posted a video diary pointing out this sign that says the parking lot is also an emergency bomb shelter.
You can come and hide here.
Newspaper headlines are calling Vladimir Putin Mad Vlad and Twisted Putin. He marked Russia's Veterans Day in Moscow's Red Square. But the tense showdown is doing nothing to bridge the great political divide here in the USA. Former President Trump created a firestorm by calling the Russian dictator a genius.
This is genius. Putin declares a big portion of the Ukraine. Putin declares it as independent. I said, how smart is that? Here's a guy who's very savvy.
Trump's former Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, is also taking heat for making this remark about Putin.
I consider him a elegantly sophisticated counterpart.
He's talking about a man now who has threatened nuclear extinction on NATO, on the United States.
Americans everywhere are already feeling the impact of the crisis in Ukraine in our pocketbooks. Gas prices are soaring in every state, but here in California, they're higher than anywhere else. At this station in downtown Los Angeles, the price is $6.25 a gallon. But here's a tip. Prices are generally cheaper on a Monday morning. And avoid Thursdays because that's the day prices are the highest. AAA's advice, shop around.
As you're heading to work or taking the kids to school, notice those stations that are selling for less. And if you don't have to drive too far out of your way to get to them, we encourage you to visit those stations instead.